Hello, I'm just going to make a quick video. Like I said yesterday, I am going to tell you how you guys can technically do your own little media server. So let's cut over to my second footage. Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Here's this. Okay, I'm going to pull up a few things. One moment. Like in videos, as you see, I have something from Scott Dawes in SMG4's videos. To do this, you had to do is a few things. You have to have video 4K downloaded. I'm just gonna pull up a different YouTube video that you can do. DVC upgrade, and let's just go with Kai for example. So I'm gonna grab this one and pause so that I don't get copyright strike. Then you can click on this. One moment. Sorry if you had to see this pod. Then you can grab the footage, and let's say you want the English subtitles for that. Just let it click download. Since it was a small file, you didn't need to worry about it. Then you go to that file where it is, and here's another program I recommend, which is called FileBot. Pretty much, you just take the episode, go find it on the DVC. I mean, TVDB or the MovieDB. The TVDB has because the MovieDB doesn't count the thing to the actual thing. This is Dragon Ball. See a bridge. It's going to take a moment. For crying out loud. Skip. Skip. It will confuse it, but if you actually do some research, you've pretty much. Are you kidding me? Okay, batch data. Sometimes this thing just wants to make no sense. DVC bridge, select. DVC bridge, select. Skip. Why is it going to that? I click DVC bridge, DVC bridge, and it just gives me this. If it doesn't give you what you want, then you can do is Dragon Ball C with the letter A. Then click a bridge. Scroll down until you can find DVC Kai. So do research. Here we go. DVC Kai. Send to here, and it would be that episode. So I already have this episode, so we don't need it. No the subtitles. Pretty much once you have your episodes listed, but that's not the only thing you can do. There's another program that you can use called Make MKV. With Make MKV, I wanted to know if this is actually yes, it is capturing my audio. You can use a physical media. So always check this. As you see, I don't have any suspended period extensions. At this point, you might have to go purchase it. Then click on the other page. It's only $60. If you want to wait for a price drop, go ahead. It's just an example of what you can do. But one of my favorite ones is Picard if you're doing music. Like for example, I'm going to pull up all these folders. What I will do is going to check the metadata and tell you what they are. Like for this one, you don't need this. But that's just for an example. We can remove those. But pretty much, what you can do is now you can put them in your Plex library, for example, which I'm going to use right here. You can use Plex, EMB, Jellyfin, or Zigbee. Doesn't really matter what. Pretty much, then you can click on your settings bar, go to libraries. Not that libraries, this libraries. Then you can click add. Let's say music, add folder. Look for where it is in your volume. I have it under media, music. I don't actually have any music right now, but that's an example. Then you can do is like import from iTunes. I think this is one of the recent ones. You can add to all your global searches, library default, prefer local metadata, which I would recommend. You can do that if you want. Whatever, artist bios, this, popular tracks that use the Plex music. Uh, there's a lot of settings they have added, but you can do that, or you can do like your photos or other videos. Like for me, I actually have under this, I use the Plex movies one, not the old legacy or the movie database. I just use Plex movies, and you can just do that. But my favorite one of recent times, a bit, is the Plex TV series. For this, I will show you what you need to do to get that to work. First, we're gonna go to our videos folder, for example. But you need to also pull up something else. So I'm gonna do that. Then okay, where is it? Right there. Now, for example, I've been having a little bit of problem with something, but I'm not gonna talk about it. And notification for a different thing. Okay. Now, since you're on the TVDB, they're not on the MovieDB. Trust me. I'm going to type in Scott DeWaz. I have 3 episodes from season 5, for example. You can just go download his entire series. I recommend watching them so you can at least put them on there. Okay, what you're going to do is create a folder called Scott the was. Then you do this, then put in the year. Then do this. Then put in TVD DB dash. Then the series ID is 354239. Pretty much, this will tell Plex to look for that. But what about SMG4? So, SMG4. So, there's no series posters or kind of like artwork, for example. You have to wait. So, again, to save yourself some time, people, you can just do this. Highlight it. Boom. You do need to go back a bit to tell it to not use it. Then do this. Forget about the previously buttoned ones I did. It's just an example. Then do this. Then TV DB dash 275A51, and this will again tell Plex to look for this. If you told it to also look for your own metadata, like posters, for example, it will find them and do it. Yeah, pretty much that's a good example of that. You can tell a bit. Yeah, I don't know what's with that camera. So I'm gonna actually bid you all a very fine day. This is just a short video that you can digitize your own media and rename it with Filebot and Music Picard. You could use Filebot as well to do your music, but I don't recommend that because it's a little bit more confusing. Now I'm gonna get this exported through my usual video editor and put it on YouTube. And I'm gonna call it a little name called probably How to Organize Your Own Media for Plex. I'm not going to show you how to digitize it yet because I probably need a separate camera to show you to put in the disk. But let me grab something for sample. Yeah, you can tell what I'm doing. Well, you're in the dark, so you can't see me fully. Let's grab a movie for sample, and a TV show for sample. Yes, these are both Blu-rays, but it will still work for DVD for those who own DVD. For example, Clue. Pretty much you take the movie, put it into your disk drive, depending if it's Blu-ray or DVD. For example, if you have this DVD player, I know you can't see much, but this is a DVD player. Yeah, DVD player. Take the cord that goes with it and hook it up to your PC. If you don't have a Blu-ray in your main computer, you can buy an external DVD drive, put the Blu-ray disc in there, then do that. Then you go look for the file. That's literally just how long the movie is, and digitize it. So you know, depending on where you live, which is weird. Trust me, I actually try to look it up. Which countries don't allow you to do it? Come on, that would do. But pretty much, you can digitize where you live, depending on where you live. And let's take this set in Yasha for example. One moment. There we go. You have a certain amount of episodes. Pretty much, for example, you want to get the first 7? Yeah, 7 episodes of the show. Pretty much, depending on what you want to use, you can use the movie DB or the TV DB, which I recommend the TV DB because it's actually listed as 7 seasons. This one will count as the first season of the show. I really don't know what's with some metadata places. But if you don't have the source for now, you can get an external drive, and you can hook it up to your NAS, or keep it in here and wait until you can get more storage, or update your machine, or buy a new machine that will hold more storage. Because I think with Synology, you can be able to add more storage in the future, and be able to keep it safe. And through SHR, SHR, which allows you to change out the drive if you wanted to get a bigger drive for them. That's depending on the situation of your case. But I'm gonna get soon to be Amazon orders in. I'm gonna wait until I get all my orders in for those. Hopefully, because I will tell you the story when I get my next items. So I'm gonna stop here and wish you all a happy new year, as I said in the previous video yesterday. So